Well, I've been working on helping people take advantage of money programs from the government and other nonprofit organizations for almost 50 years now. Yeah, 50 years. I'm an old fart. I feel like I'm as old as dirt, as I like to say. But it's fun. I'm still active, and I love what I do, and I can't wait to do it every day I get up. And like what I do most days too is find new sources. See, these programs come and go so quickly, and now more than ever before, because we have problems that we try to solve in our country, and we give money to solve the problems. So people having trouble, what happens is the politicians want to solve your problem, so they start a grant. But they don't forget. They forget about telling people about it, so people don't know. And then they come and they go and things like. So I spend most of my day just finding these things and trying to tell. I have a service now. It's a community called letsgohelp.com, and that's where we share all this. And what's neat about the community is that members help members. I mean, it's amazing to me. I thought it'd be the only one that help people. No, every member in there is helping other members. Like right now, today we have two live seminars the rest of the day, one at 5 and one at 7, and they're live. They're Zoom calls, so you could get on and ask people. And these are people who applied for money, and they're members. They showed you how they did it. I think that's better than me because I don't apply for these anymore. I just spend my time researching. And then tomorrow it's 1:30, 5 o'clock, and 9 o'clock again that we do it. And by the way, tomorrow is our deadline for our grants. See, I'm so shocked that we were actually making a profit after just a couple of years here. So we give our profits back to members. We don't invest in yachts and things like this. No. We invest in members because they're the ones that gave us the money. So when we have a profit after we pay us first, we give it back. And we have a deadline tomorrow for one of our grants. Every month we do this. Is $40,000 to members. We get $500 to $1,000 to spend on anything you want. And if you're a member, that's all the obligation. That's the only requirement we have. You be a member, and you're eligible for our grant. And then if you miss this one, then we have another one on the 15th. Then we have another one on the 20th. Then we have another one on the 30th. Then next month we'll do it all over again. That's $70,000 every month. But right now I want to tell you about some stuff I just found today. Okay, here, I'm getting a lot of money, emails from FEMA. You know, FEMA, Emergency Management Agency, whatever. Now what they're saying, hey, only 1 month left to apply to their grants. Yeah, and there's so many FEMA designated areas in our country that got hit with storms, fire, all this kind of stuff. So the government comes out and gives a whole bunch of grants, and that's like up to $40,000 to fix up your home, or buy a new car, or get pay your expenses because you got to live somewhere else, or whatever. Or living expenses too. So it's like unemployment money, but it's not unemployment. It's disaster money. And I learned about these things back in the 70s when my parents got hit with a flood, and it took them months to get over. If it wasn't for the government, man, that's what taught me about government programs. I didn't know anything about these stuff. I used to think the only thing I knew about the government was the postal service and the IRS. And I said, wow, my dad's living in a trailer now that the government gave him on a golf course. So he's a pig in shit. And that was fun. But here's some stuff. Okay, so FEMA's now disaster areas in, I don't know, about 20 states now, or organizations. But you got to find out if your area is in the disaster, because you have to be declared a disaster. And I think I got some ex-wives who declared that about me. But anyway, you find out if you're in a disaster area. You go to FEMA, FEMA.gov, and then you see it, and then you'll be able to apply to all these programs and see what they are. And then, here's another one. Like Mississippi says, they have 1 more week, and it's gone, and the money's gone. So many people don't apply for money that's out there waiting for them, and then that's a pity. Okay, what else do I find here? Okay, that's disaster assistance again. That's the same thing. Okay, here's another interesting thing. Seniors, that's going on in Pennsylvania. What's going to happen is seniors now that are in nursing homes and things like that want to not be there. They want to be at home, but they don't have the facilities or the help and things like that. The government's giving them money to do that. Get out of that nursing home. Go somewhere that you're not in an institution, and get paid to do all these services at home instead of being in a senior care. And actually, that's saving the government money, because that's more expensive than you and a loved one getting paid to help you and get what all the stuff you need. So you want to find out where else that you could get help like that for seniors or for people with disabilities and things like that. We have a lot of people now like that, and particularly our population is getting older, and I'm 81, so therefore, but the grace of God is me, So here, you go to HUD, HHS, not HUD, Health and Human Services, HHS.gov, and put in aging and then state resources, okay? And this tells you all the resources near you to find out about that thing, okay? Now, I also gave you another if you're watching this on YouTube, and if you're on Instagram or TikTok, go over to YouTube and download this report. It's state grants and loans and free services for people with disabilities and seniors and caregivers. All that stuff in one list. And this is the kind of reports we give to members, but I want everybody to have this unless you're not a member, because even if you're not a member, because this is important stuff. And you should know about this. This is how great America is with this stuff, but they're not great at letting you know. And I love telling people where to go. Anyway, so this is a state-by-state listing of all the sources in your state. And each report is like 20, 30, 40, 50 pages of sources. And that's what we do. See, all here, wow, it goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. So that's what you want to do. You want a shopping list to say, it's like going to the supermarket for grants. And if you're a senior and disability, it's all right there for you. So that's it. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, God, yeah. This is a program they have in Florida. Okay, if you own a home, they give you, $60,000 to fix up your home. It's a state program. Every state has programs like this. So you got to find what's in your state. If you're not living in Florida, that's okay, because you got to find. I want to show you this. This is the kinds of things that are out there that you have to look for. Okay, now here's interesting. You could have income of up to $99,000 a year income and get that $60,000 to fix up your home. Wow. I mean, I just think that's amazing. When I grew up, man, I thought you had to be destitute to get a program. Now you have to make $100,000 a year and still get all this money to help you. That's right. It's a crazy system. I don't know what's right or wrong. I just know this is real, and the stuff is. Now here, there's another program there. They have down payment money if you want to buy a house, and they give you $60,000 down payment to buy a house, and they give you $15,000 for rehabilitation. So maybe you got to fix up this house. It's a fixer-upper. So now you got $15K to use a fixer-upper and get this thing for you. Wow, $15,000. I mean, that's incredible. And again, what's the income? $99,000. Everybody calls me up and says, "Oh, I tried to get the government, and they said I make too much money." You just got the wrong program, buddy. That's all what it is. And don't realize how many programs there are for the same thing. Why do we have this and 20? Like right now, you could go on this website, findhelp.org. Findhelp.org. Go there, put in your zip code, and then put in home repair. You'll find 50 to 100 organizations where you live that give out money for home repair. Okay? Wow. One doesn't do it. Call the next one. That doesn't do it. Call the next. Just like getting a job. No difference. Okay. What else do we have here? Forgivable loan, down payment. Okay. Local nonprofits. Oh, now this is wonderful. The SBA just got about $7 million to 30 nonprofit organizations all around the country to help you start a business. Okay. They got grants. They're giving some of this money to you. They also give you free technical help. They give you free legal help, marketing help, all this stuff to take your idea and make it happen to create a job for yourself or for other people too. That's what it's there. And you can find a hell of a lot more people like this. And I have a list here of all the people who got this money. There's about 30 of them. Okay. And here, Women's Business Development Council, West Enterprise Center in California, Native CDFI Network in Washington, D.C., the Community Ventures Corporation in Lexington, Kentucky. All these people got this money to help you start a business. You want to find more? Then you go to SBA.gov. Let's put it in there so we show you what it looks like. SBA.gov/local assistance. Okay, you get this. Now, what the SBA does, now this isn't to get their money, is to show you let's see, my zip code 20009 is to show you all the nonprofit organizations. Look at, okay, I have 20 organizations around me that give free help and money and expertise to start anything for free. Everything is free, Free. You'll never see that anywhere else, okay? So that's what you want to do too. Okay, that's that. What else do we have here? Oh, hey, how do you like $20,000? Cities are giving people like up to $20,000 to move to their city. They need people. They need people. So how do you like to get $20,000 to move? That's right. And it's like that all over the country, all the cities. And there's a website here that you could find most all of them. I mean, they're pretty good. It's called MakeMyMove.com. MakeMyMove.com. Okay, Indianapolis will give you $5,000 if you move there. $18,000 in Texarkana, in Texas. I mean, this is amazing. $11,000 in Arkansas, Fort Smith. South Bend, Indiana, $6,200. Why $6,200? That's crazy, isn't it? Perry County, Indiana. Oh, a lot of Indiana things here. Indiana's hurting. But it's all there. Now, the requirements, a lot of them depends on, you have to have a job, maybe you work remote. Now it's easy to work remote anywhere, right? So get a remote job, you move to one of these cities and get an extra $20K. That's pretty good. Kentucky, there's more Kentucky here. Minnesota, Oklahoma, wow. Michigan, oh, wow. It keeps it. Kansas, oh, it keeps on going. Keeps on going. More Indiana, Kansas again, Kentucky again, West Virginia. Oh, that'd be nice. Certainly low overhead. Yeah, I mean, say you get a good remote job and you're in a low income, man, you're on easy street. Okay, what else we have here? Yeah. For grants, oh, I know, yeah. Cities will pay that, but now this is it. Here's a city I found, Macomb County. Okay, now what they have, if you can't pay the rent, they have a nice listing here of 30 organizations in their county. This is a county that has 30 organizations to help you pay rent. See, there's more than one way to skin a cat. There's more one way to pay your rent. Here's 30 of them, okay, that you would never think of. That's why most people just call up one, you don't qualify, so you go home. No, you can't do that. No, you can't do that. Okay, and so how do you find a list for you? Very easy. You don't even have to join us. But we're a loving community, so we'd love to have you. But if you don't want to be in letsgo.com because it's $20, then go here. Go findhelp.org, put in your zip code, and then put in rent, and you'll see 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 places maybe. It depends on where you live. And just start calling. It's dialing for dollars. Don't forget, that's what it's all about. So dial for dollars. And don't forget, if you're a member, make sure you apply to our $40,000 grant. That deadline tomorrow. Tomorrow. There's always another day, right? And that's the deadline for our grant for $40,000. It's either $1,000 or $500. And you tell us just what you would do with $1,000. That's all you have to do. Easiest grant in America. What you would do with $1,000. And if you don't win it this month, do it next month, because we keep giving them every day. Yeah, no, not every day. 4 times a month, every month. That's what it is. What do I know? I'm old. See you soon. Thank you.